Hello everyone, today we are going to listen to a heartwarming Hilly simple girl's story for your English listening practice. Hope you will like it. The simple life of a Hilly girl. Rani was a little girl who lived in a peaceful village nestled among the hills. Her home was a small wooden house with a thatched roof, surrounded by tall pine trees and fields of bright wildflowers. Every morning, she would wake up to the sound of birds chirping and the cool mountain breeze passing through her window. Rani's village was far from the city. There were no big roads, shopping malls, or tall buildings. Instead, there were winding paths, small wooden bridges, and clear streams of fresh water flowing down from the mountains. Life in the hills was simple, but it was beautiful. Every morning, Rani helped her mother fetch water from the nearby stream. The path was steep, but she enjoyed the walk, often stopping to pick wild berries or watch the butterflies dance in the air. After finishing her chores, she would eat a simple breakfast of roti and milk before getting ready for school. Rani's school was a small building at the foot of the hill. She and her friends would walk for nearly an hour to reach there. On the way, they would sing songs, tell stories, and sometimes stop to rest under a big banyan tree. Their school had only one teacher, who taught all the subjects. Despite having few resources, Rani loved studying. Her dream was to become a teacher and educate the children in her village. Rani felt a deep connection with nature. She loved the sound of rustling leaves, the sight of the sun setting behind the mountains, and the scent of fresh flowers after the rain. Her best friend was a small goat named Bittu. She would take Bittu to graze in the fields and spend hours talking to him about her dreams and adventures. The village had a small river where Rani and her friends would often play. They would race paper boats, splash water on each other, and sit on the riverbank, dipping their feet in the cool water. She also enjoyed collecting smooth, colorful stones and keeping them as treasures. Life in the hills was not always easy. In winter, heavy snowfall would cover the roads, making it difficult to walk. Sometimes, landslides would block the way, and villagers had to take long routes to reach their destinations. During monsoon, the village would have frequent power cuts, and they had to rely on kerosene lamps for light. Despite these difficulties, Rani never complained. She found joy in small things, watching the stars on a clear night, listening to her grandmother's bedtime stories, and helping her mother cook warm food on cold days. One day, a group of visitors came to Rani's village. They were from a big city and had come to study the life of villagers. One of them was a kind lady who spoke to the children and asked about their dreams. When Rani told her that she wanted to be a teacher, the lady smiled and promised to send books for her and her friends. A few weeks later, a parcel arrived with books, pencils, and notebooks. Rani was overjoyed. She shared the books with her friends, and they all studied together with great excitement. This small act of kindness motivated her even more to work hard and achieve her dreams. Years passed, and Rani grew up into a bright young woman. She studied diligently and became the first girl from her village to go to a college in the nearby town. After completing her education, she returned to her village and started teaching the children there. She built a small school with the help of villagers and made sure that no child in her village was left uneducated. Rani's story became an inspiration for many. She proved that even a simple girl from the hills could achieve great things with determination and hard work. And though she had traveled beyond her small village, her heart always belonged to the mountains, the rivers, and the people who had shaped her into the person she had become. She had fulfilled her dream, and in doing so, she had also changed the future of many children in her village. And so, the Hilly girl who once carried dreams in her heart became the teacher who helped others dream big.